Hi, it's Nikita from Suitcase Destinations Travel Agency. So today we're going to talk a little bit about what I am planning on bringing on my Virgin Voyages cruise. My first goal is to not overpack. I have a tendency to overpack, and my goal is to actually do carry-on only. So that means I'm going to have to be really strategic about what I bring. So I have 10 categories that I'll walk you through that kind of outline everything I plan on bringing. So the first are travel related documents. So of course I need to bring my passport. For Virgin Voyages, they require that you have a passport. And actually, when you go through the process of kind of pre-registering, so when you get to the actual port on embarkation day, you can kind of quickly go through without a whole lot of challenges to validate things. You actually upload a copy, well, not upload, you take a picture of your passport information page. You take a screenshot of your actual face as well, and a couple other steps. So you need to bring a valid passport that has at least 6 months of validity on it based on the departure date of the international countries you're about to sail to. So to make it easy, make sure you have 6 months of validity on your passport. I would say do 8 months just to be safe. I'm also going to be bringing a copy of my travel insurance policy. And when I say a copy, I have it in an app. And also, I just make sure I have the travel insurance number for the company that I use. And then also the actual policy number as well. Also, another critical thing is for Virgin Voyages, they do everything through their app. There are no paper boarding documents. So you need to make sure that you probably have installed the app well in advance. Like I've done that already. Because when you get to the port, that's what they're going to use when we actually check in. And you'll be using that also the whole time on the ship. So you definitely need to make sure you have the app. As far as clothing, I am going to the Caribbean, so it is going to be very hot. As of right now, this is June of 2024. And I'll be traveling in July. So it's critical to make sure that I'm bringing clothing that where I can remain cool and comfortable. So I'm going to be bringing light outfits, things that are probably lighter color, nothing really too dark, linen, cotton, things that can breathe from that standpoint. Also, there are a couple of theme nights on Virgin Voyages. One is the pajama party, which happens the first night. So if you want to, it's not required. You can bring your pajamas. I plan on bringing my pajamas for that, or a pair of pajamas. And then also Scarlet Night, where you can wear a splash of red, or wear something that has red in it. Again, not required, but they are themed nights. Also, swimsuit cover up. I'm also going to be bringing pajamas, of course, things that will keep me cool. And then also for the pajama party, I'm going to bring in something that's probably a little bit heavier because the pajama party usually is outdoors, unless there's bad weather. I'll be bringing workout clothing because I do plan on doing some working out while on the ship. They have really great facilities for that. And then as far as shoes go, comfortable walking shoes, because I am going to be going on 2 shore excursions, one in the Bahamas when we go to Bimini, and then also one in Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic. And I'm also going to be bringing sandals, 1 pair of dressier shoes, and then also I'm going to be bringing some sneakers or tennis shoes for when I do my workout, and also just to be comfortable walking around the ship. I also will be bringing some beach shoes that can get wet. I don't necessarily planning on getting into any water, although I'm bringing a bathing suit, I might, but I don't plan on it. But still, I want to just be prepared in case I do. Then next category is toiletries. So I try to bring as many solid toiletry items as I can because it just makes it easier for that whole challenge with going through TSA with the rules with liquids. So I bring a solid shampoo bar, condition bar. I bring a solid body wash bar. I bring solid toothpaste. I sometimes will bring like a backup of a small travel size toothpaste just in case, but I usually just bring a solid toothpaste, and I usually get used to that. Dental floss, deodorant, antiperspirant, whatever you use. Personal hygiene products, I also bring those, of course. Face wash, moisturizer, SPF, hair roll and a hairbrush, lotion, travel size, first aid kit. And I also bring aloe vera gel, and that is because if for some reason, and I know I am African American, but we still can get sunburn as well. If there's some reason I get sunburn or something like that, the aloe vera gel can help for that. Also, for bug bites, it can help for that as well. I'm going to be bringing sunscreen and a hat. So any high SPF sunscreen, I usually go like 80 if I can, probably no less than 50. And then also a wide brim hat that has UV protection. They have a lot of those nowadays that you can get. In the category of medications, any of my prescription meds, my vitamins. I do get seasick. I mentioned that before. So I'm bringing my seasick medicines. And I actually went to my doctor and got a prescription for one medicine. I'm going to be bringing that just in case. But that really I should only use if it's like really bad. But I'm going to be bringing like Dramamine, which is the less drowsy version. And I also have, I didn't get the C-bands because I'm not sure I want to wear those. But if you do get seasick, I do hear a lot of people say that the C-bands work very well. I'll also be bringing Tylenol, some melatonin in case I'm having a challenge sleeping. And then things for like anti-diarrhea or like Pepto-Bismol type thing, just in case, you know, get upset stomach or something like that. Now, the category of electronics. I'm going to be bringing my mobile phone, of course. I'm not going to be bringing an iPad on this trip, but I am going to bring my mobile phone. However, I recommend if you go and it's comfortable and you use your iPad all the time, you may want to bring your iPad, especially if you're traveling. You have to travel. I am flying into Miami, so I do have to get on the plane. So if you do have to travel and the actual airline you're traveling on may not have, or they may offer where you can access it from your mobile device or a mobile device. An iPad is a little bit bigger, so you can usually use those. So it's up to you, but I don't plan on bringing an iPad. I do have a smartwatch, bringing that, my charger for my smartwatch, charger cables for my smartwatch, my iPhone, my AirPods. I have AirPods as well. I'll be bringing those. And I'm bringing a portable power bank. I may bring 2. And then for a camera, I plan on using, I have a mobile camera. Well, I have a camera, a DJI camera that I'm actually recording on. Plus I'm bringing the camera that's already on my phone. I plan on probably trying them both out to just see what I like better. But my thought is I'll probably be using the camera on my iPhone more, but we'll see. And also I'm bringing a non-surge power strip just to have some extra, ability to charge in the room, in the cabin. I'm bringing a reusable water bottle and a dry bag. And that's really more just for on the shore excursions. If I am going to get into an environment where there could be water involved, I can put things in that dry bag and they won't get wet. Sunglasses with UV protection. I'm going to be bringing 2 pairs of those. And then there's a category I call Other. So this category includes Downy wrinkle release. Now, I don't know if there's another wrinkle release besides Downy. There probably is. But I'll be bringing Downy wrinkle release. I bought a neck fan. And actually, I can show you what it looks like. I have a copy of one. Or I have one here. Looks like this. And you basically just turn it on. I don't know if you can hear it. But you put it around your neck. And it keeps you cool. So I'm going to be bringing that. And I will also be bringing compression towelettes. So these are compression towels. They're like, and if I had one, I would show you. I have to get some. They're these small, they look like little packets, round packets. They're about this big. And they're usually in these plastic little, it may not be plastic contained, but they're usually in some type of covering. And you can just take them out. When they get wet, they completely expand. I use them sometimes like at the airport or on the airplane. You can use them in different settings. So I plan on bringing those. Some Tums, some sugar-free gum because that helps me on a plane with my ears not popping. And also a little bit also if you get a little sick on the plane too, that can help with your stomach. Well, that helps me. Earplugs in case there's just like, if I'm sleeping and there's like some kind of noise or something. Where I'm staying on the cabin, I think I'm staying on the 8th level, which is actually right above where they're having a lot of like, a lot of activities. So I'm hoping that it won't be noisy, but I'll keep you posted on that. But I'm also staying midship in one of their central sea terraces because I hear that staying midship and also lower on the ship is good for if you happen to deal with seasickness. So that's why I'm just doing that. I'm also taking air freshener, magnetic hooks, which are actually, because the whole cabin is metal. So that can help with just extra storage. I'm taking a small bug spray And then also, last but not least, some cash. And that is for tips if I need to on my way to the to and from, like going to and from Miami. Also, too, on the shore excursions, if I want to purchase something, from what I understand, you have to have cash, and they do take US dollars, so I'll just be bringing that. And that really is my full list of items that I plan on bringing on my Virgin Voyage. So thank you. Just wanted to share that list with you. Let me know below if there's anything in particular that I may have left off my list that you would recommend that I bring, or just other suggestions for what to bring. So that's it for today. Thank you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.